Hey there, squash fans. Welcome back. So last week I launched my podcast, Squash Radio, and I did it through releasing a squash video online, and I was blown away by how many people actually tuned in and saw it. It kind of inspired me to try this little experiment of maybe each week I do a little highlight of what's big in squash world, what's going on, and there's so many great stories going around the country, and I want to share them with you. So let me know what you think. Depending on the views and the shares and everything we get, that'll help me tell if it's good, if you want to see more of it, and I'll keep doing it. So thank you so much, and here we go into our segment. In today's episode, we have 4 stories I want to share with you. Coming out of Chicago, some headline news that's going to change the sport of squash in the United States. This past weekend, we wrapped up the 3rd weekend in a row of college squash championships. Next, the doubles action this weekend was in Denver, Colorado, with the U.S. National Doubles Championship. And the last story we have today, we check in with Todd Harrity on the road after his PSA Finals appearance in the Portland, Oregon tournament. All this coming up. Stay tuned. So the big headline coming out of Chicago has to be bigger than Reneen Eltway winning her 3rd Windy City Open title, MetroSquash getting a $30,000 check, and Billie Jean King stopping by the Women's in Leadership Luncheon. We'll take a listen.
And before we go to the trophy presentation, like I said, I have 2 very exciting announcements for you. One is that the Windy City Open, we've been working with the Mark Walter companies. Next year, we're going to set a record as the world's largest World Series Open ever, offering $500,000 prize money parity for men and women. The second announcement is separate, but nonetheless very exciting. The pinnacle of professional squash has always been the World Championships. It's never been in Chicago, but we're in talks right now with Mark Walter companies to host it here in 2018.
Next, we move on to college squash, with this year's men's championship being fought between Harvard University and Trinity College. The Trinity Bantams squeaked out a narrow 5-4 victory to give Trinity College their 16th national championship.
This was the close one, right? Number 16. I don't think there's been more drama. We didn't fight against a better team than today's team, but it's so hard to win in someone else's sport. It's unbelievable to work at Trinity College, to be around these young men. I'm the luckiest guy in the world.
And on the women's side, Harvard and University of Pennsylvania battle it out. Harvard took it 7-2 in the finals, making it their 3rd national championship in the past 3 years and 6th in the last 8. Harvard also added to its national championships, with Georgina Kennedy of United Kingdom winning the individual college championships. And the Egyptian Osama Khalifi gave Colombia its 1st national championship. The national doubles hosted in Denver, sponsored by Monticello Associates, had a field of over 123 teams, or 246 players. This was a record turnout for any doubles championships held outside of the East Coast. 3 host venues were used for these national players coming from all over the country and Canada as well. Between the combination of sponsors and patrons, their support helped make this event so special. The event also showcased the latest technology from US Squash, between streaming the matches as well as having live scoring from all venues, powered by Club Locker. The Saturday night party was hosted by a local squash player, Colorado's Governor John Hickenlooper, who's an avid squash player himself. Here he takes a few minutes to welcome the crowd to Denver.
And I did not want to miss the opportunity to point out that U.S. News and World Report on Monday recognized Colorado as the #1 economy in the United States. So many of you have businesses in New York or Boston or San Francisco, Silicon Valley. You might think about having a second office. in a place where young people really want to be the #1 destination for millennials, just passing along an idea. Now I will turn this microphone over to someone, and he and his father have become synonymous, have always been for decades synonymous.
On behalf of US Squash and all the players here, thank you for having us at your home. This is beautiful.
Back to the squash action, there were 16 divisions all playing for national championships. In the men's open, Graham Bassett and Preston Quick take home the trophy.
Feels really good. We lost last year by 1 point, so to bring it home this year feels really good. Yeah, so I was born here. I grew up here. Some of my first squash lessons were with John and Ann, and grew up idolizing Preston. He was the hometown hero, so it's super special to come back and to have 2 Colorado natives win it here in Denver is it's a dream.
This is my 6th national championship, and really feels like one of the best ones because I've won it here in my hometown, so I'm pretty excited about it.
The hometown success continues with Meredeth Quick, a Denver native, and Susie Pierpont, a Denver transplant, taking home the top prize. To close out our segment, we check in with Todd Harrity after making it to the finals of the Portland professional event.
Really good squash in this event and focused really well. I mean, of course, it's I wish I had won the final yesterday. It's you make it to the final, and you've come this far, so you hope to win. And I love Portland. Really love just the vibe out here. I think it's more relaxed and people are a bit friendlier, and it's more outgoing and kind of feel at home out here. And the club, well, the MAC, the Multnomah Athletic Club, it's amazing. It's this big, massive, multiple levels. It has every sport that you can imagine. So it's an incredible place. It's my 3rd time playing in this tournament, so it's great. It has everything that you could ever want as a competing player, just all the gyms, warm-up areas, stretching rooms, sauna, steam room, and everything. So it's always nice playing here at a club that has everything. I'm really enjoying, my life as a professional squash player now. I'm so thankful and I feel so lucky and grateful that the U.S. Squash Association has been supporting me and is continuing to support me and all the other American players as well. And I'm really starting to enjoy the traveling, and I feel I'm getting better and improving. And of course, I don't, there's ups and downs. I lost my match yesterday. I don't win all the time. There's going to be times of learning and whatnot. But I feel that I'm on a good track now, and I'm really enjoying it. And I hope to be playing a lot for a long time, and excited to see how good I can be at this game.
And coming up this weekend for Todd, he will try and defend his SL Green. Good luck. Well.